What's going on, everybody? It's been about 2 years since I've been out here. 2 years since I've even metal detected, I believe. I don't know if my chat's working or not. I can't see anybody typing, but y'all probably ain't typing. It's been so long since I've been freaking live. It's been about 2 years since I even been detected. Okay, yeah, chat's working. What's up, Nightmare? What's up, everybody? Appreciate it, Nightmare. This place I've been hunting for about 10 years. Thought I'd come out here since it's been about 2 years since I've even metal detected. Try to get back into the swing of things. Let's see if... Well, I tell you what, my freaking phone is so heavy for this mount. It just swaying back and forth. No, not yet, Mud Swat. I just got out here. Trying to figure out this phone live stream deal. Live stream. Big old phone right in the way. This phone is really heavy for this chest mount. Sorry if I make anybody sick. David, I'm trying to find something. I've been in this property for about, well, since 2011. So it's about 15 years, I guess. Might have found everything that's in this yard, but it's been about 2 years since I've been out here, so there's always something pops up every time I come here. What's everybody up to today? machine wide open too. I ain't notched anything out. Just waiting for that tone. That consistent tone. So what we got here, probably nothing like the last hole. I don't like going real deep in somebody's yard. Well, I'll tell you what, sometimes these nails put off a nice tone. Sometimes they ain't scratchy. I mean, that one was a little scratchy, but what's up, Neely? Today metal watching plugs for days got me gave me the itch back to get out and do some more detecting. It's just been a while. It's been about 2 years since I've been detecting. About 34 degrees out here today, and the wind's blowing. Got my freaking nose running. There's a 38, 39, 40. Probably little bit of trash. Maybe not. If I get a good consistent tone in this yard, I'm digging it. I don't care what the numbers say. It's in the 40s there. Where'd it go? Another nail. Which I don't think. I don't know, sometimes them nails pick up whatever they want to pick up. Ah, it's in the plug. Pull tab. Right, Shannon? Golly, I'm gonna have to figure out another chest mount. Where you at? Where are you located at, Shannon? Since you're in the 40s. Missouri? And you're in the 40s? Golly. I'm in freaking Georgia. North Georgia. Dang, Gina, I bet. New York, cold, ain't it? I got a good tone right here, but it's mixed. Is that it? $23. Golly. Yeah, y'all can keep all that. We had a little bit of snow here. Didn't get too bad up here in Chatsworth. I think I missed my mark by a little bit. Full. Nah, coin, I ain't had no luck yet. I ain't been out here too long. I'm a little rusty. It's been about 2 years since I've been detecting it. Watching Plugs for Days doing his live streams kind of gave me the itch back. Never there. Never there. And I've been hunting this property here for about 15 years. So ain't no telling if there's even anything left in this yard, but it's been about 2 years since I came here, or detecting in general, so I thought if I'm gonna get back into the swing of things, just come to somewhere I know and any consistent tones, just detect it or just dig it up. About freaking time, Plugs. Jesus. Been live for 7 hours now, Plugs. Right, coin. I hate this phone on this, or I hate this chest mount for a phone. It is flimsy, boy. I appreciate it, Plugs. Yeah, y'all hit that like button. I appreciate it. $26 so far in the live stream, and I've dug 3 holes. Nothing but trash. That should be my new YouTube channel. Get to trashing. Got that right, James. 34 degrees out here with the freaking wind blowing, making my nose run. There's a good sound in there. Too jumpy for me. Right, Plug's been going live every freaking day. Some of us got to work. Plugs, I'm gonna be honest with you. No, I don't remember nothing about this freaking machine. I ain't touched this machine in 2 years, and I just turned it on. Ain't got nothing notched out. I knew I was coming here, and I've been hunting this property for so long. I'm just going to keep swinging until I hit a decent tone and dig it up. That might be a nickel. Well, I said that. It ain't hitting nothing on this way. Let's see. Let's find out. Watch me dig this hole and won't be able to find it. You know Plugs is gonna make something. He's always cooking. Big old piece of iron. Let's check see if there's anything else in here. Well, another big old flat piece of iron tricking the freaking machine. Gold, good. Shoot, I wish. Those mixed tones, I kind of knew it was going to be a little bit of iron. It was fake gold. Nah, Mudswat, I didn't find gold. I'll tell you right now, if I find real gold, I'll take this camera off. I'll prop it up somewhere and I'll run out here and do some freaking cartwheels and back handsprings. Straight on the live. Well, I really ain't ignoring the bad signals. Mudswat, it's just breaking up. The tones are breaking up, and I can't really get a pinpoint on where it's because it's all over the freaking place. Well, I've got the sensitivity already on 20. It's like a hit and miss tone there. Turn it to 17, let's see. All right, it's on 17. Yeah, we got a lot of red clay here. Shannon. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it has been about 2 years since I've been out here, or detecting in general. Nail. Come on, phone. Another nail. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, I know. I found so many square nails. I just say nail. I don't get it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get a little excited when I see a square nail, but I already know that I'm on a property from the 1860s, so. I'm pretty sure there's something else in this yard, even though I found probably about $3 worth of mercury dimes in this yard over the years. Oh, that's cool mud. I'm sorry if I missed any of y'all's comments. I'm paying attention to the machine and where I'm walking. Come on, plugs. I'll show you how to do real metal detecting. Or I'll at least show you how to dig a good plug, put it back in the ground perfect. Right, Mud Swat? That's what I was sort of doing today, but here you come up in the chat. Dig more signals. Throw a wrench in my whole plan. No plugs. That's something that you have to learn in person. Feel or something. It's got a good tone mixed in with it. I can't read your name, but it's a Knox 900. Piece of nail. Well, where'd it go? Gold chainmail. See here. Right? Yeah, much what I normally do. Yeah. Really trying to find that consistent tone there. It ain't jumpy. I appreciate the likes, y'all. Yeah, I like the 900. I've had the 900, I've had the DS2, I've had the Manicore, and you can see I kept the 900. It's been a minute since I've been detecting, so I'm a little rusty. That was my first machine, Muds. What? I have no idea, Plugs. I can't even remember how to get to that part. Like I said, I ain't picked this machine up in 2 years. All I did was come out here and turn the freaking thing on. Yeah, my first machine was a AT Pro back in like 2011. And then I quit. Then when I got back into it, I got an AT Max. And then it just went on from there. Recovery speed's 4 plugs. I ain't found nothing cool, Plugs, not unless you're talking to somebody else. Freaking nose is running like a faucet. Recovery speeds, I guess, goes up to 8. I bumped it up to 6. Plugs. Shoot, it ain't gonna go as deep now with a that 6 recovery speed. I think that's the reason why. I mean, it's set up the way I always had it set up back when I was detecting, so 2 years ago. Yeah, noise canceled. Plugs, do you hear any noise? It's not chattering all crazy. Dang it. It's got a good tone mixed in it. And it just disappears. Heck yeah, Nick. Yeah, I appreciate the like, y'all. I appreciate the likes, y'all. I ain't blowing my nose in no freaking leaf. I'll just blow snot rockets on the ground. I'm trying to never mind. Born freaking live, I know that. Not everybody can be plugs for days. I'll just stop sniffling. I'll just let it run down my face. Let it drip on my phone. Yep. No, that wasn't a high tone. That was only, I mean, it was a high tone, but I have the nickels set to that tone. It was a 25-26. Foil. It's more aluminum. I have no idea what's what. So anybody that's messaged or commented and I missed it, I am sorry. I try to look. But I'm trying to pay attention to the ground, my detector, my phone, all at the same time. We've been doing this for 1 hour and 3 minutes now. Definitely gonna have to get a better phone mount or a lighter phone. I'm gonna walk over here to this other area. Let me look at the chat real quick. You got that right, Mud Swat. I talk the historical society over here. I was sort of part of it. I wasn't like a member, but I went to their meetings and stuff, and the stuff they'd bring out and show, especially the Civil War stuff. Them guys, man, because you know they was able to hunt all those areas that now you know is all protected. It wasn't protected then. Stuff they found, golly, man. Yeah, you got that right, Nick. Dirt fishing. Yeah, I've been on some pretty big fishing trips and not catch nothing. And I've went back to the same area and catch 60-pound blue cat. Never know. Heck yeah, 20 likes. I appreciate it, y'all. Alrighty. Let's get back to it. I ain't really hunted this spot of the yard too much because of the tree roots and stuff, but right plugs, that sucks. It had to start raining. Now you ain't gonna be an algorithm no more. You started something and now you're gonna mess it up. Get out there and detect in the rain. Your Nox is waterproof. That's shallow. Plus, aluminum. Which just sounds like a silver hit because I've got the tone set to ring off in the 25s, 26s and stuff like that. On I wanted that high tone in that area too because it jumps out at me and it could be a nickel. Plugs, you're back at work? No way. Plus, whenever I was doing all my coin hunting or my $50 live streams and stuff like that, since this guy has let me metal detect this place for so long, well, actually, when I first started metal detecting this property, there was another woman that owned it. She sold the place. And she sold the place, and this family bought it, and he's got 3 small kids, and to show my appreciation, I gave his kids my simplex. So they've been out here hunting too. I thought it was a pretty kind gesture to give them a metal detector, since they live on such an old property. They could come out here and maybe find something. Right, Plug? Gonna be hard with that freaking root right there in the way. And I think we lost it. Did y'all's Garrett's ever, do y'all's Garrett pinpointers ever be false pinpointing? Like if I press mine down a little too hard, it'll sound off. Look, those roosters always laughing at me. Well, I was talking about the pin pointer mud swat. Like, if I press my pin pointer down just a little hard, or, you know, try to dig it into a plug or something, it'll sound off like something's there. Hold on, y'all. I gotta clear my nose out. So much freaking better. Now you need to leave. Right, Street Glide. It's been about 2 years since I've been detecting. It's been a minute. Well, I don't know how many of y'all know, but December 2023, I had a heart attack. And it was a pretty bad one. And now I have one of them EVICD defibrillators put in me. Try to keep everything. It's not a pacemaker, but it's a defibrillator. But instead of like the paddles they have, you know, it's installed in me. It don't put out as much power as the paddles, but if I start having another heart attack, it's supposed to keep shocking me until I can at least get to the hospital and save me. Some more junk. I appreciate all y'all that came in, though. It got some crappy blips in it. Probably some more junk. I'm getting bored now, so as long as it's got a steady tone and don't stop toning, I want to dig it. Some more iron. I wonder what this is. I know it's probably junk, but it's like a old iron's like a fence post staple. Junk. Ain't even been here. Probably go somewhere else next live stream. I'll tell you what though, I think I'd rather do the live stream metal detecting than going home and editing a video. Some more 51s, but it's kind of scratchy. Right plugs. That was a nice ring you found, that's for sure. This freaking golly, what is that? Golly. I have to go. Look at that freaking big thing. Golly. That's a huge piece of iron. Yeah, it could be a tiller blade. I didn't even think about tiller. Now that's a good tone. What in the world? This has got a, what is that, a doorknob? It's got some designs on it. Let me get over here in the sun. So let me fix my phone. I mean, it's not all that big though. Let's see, it's got a hole right here. It's got a hole on that side. That's pretty cool right there. Old Relic. Even though I don't know what it is. Let's check this hole, see if there's, I'd say it's brass. That's another one of them fence nails. You know, I might be over here where they might have had, which I don't know what that doorknob. I was about to say, you know, this could have been like a, right over here in this part of the yard back in the day where they had like horses or something or at least a fence. But I don't see them putting that fancy doorknob on a gate. I wouldn't think. Maybe this used to be an outhouse, and that was a little fancy doorknob for the outhouse. You know, I need to start making my plugs more like plugs for days. That way I can see if this is where I was at before. Yeah, that's a possibility, plugs. I don't know, back in the day, I think women knew better. Back in the day, different times back in them days. Right, Nick? There ain't no old trees on this property. All of them been cut down. Now over there across the street at that other 1800s home, there's probably a 200-year-old tree, but they won't give me permission to detect across the street. I already tried. Yeah, I think I'm over here where they might have held horses. Well, they might have kept their horses. See that? That's pretty cool too. Yep, I think I'm over here where the horses stayed. Gonna take my horse to the old town road. Giving y'all a crotch shot. There's stuff over here. Bunch of nails. Probably where they has a square nail. Probably where they had the fence, or a thing that they tie the horses off to. Ain't no telling. Alright, now let me fix the phone again. That was a toenail. I don't know if it's part of a saddle. It might be part of the bridle. Part that goes in the mouth. I appreciate the likes, y'all. I have found 4 seated dimes over here in this area before. I found V nickels, I found shield nickels in this yard. Right, Shannon? It's low 40s. Aluminum. Come on, Betsy. Come on, Betsy. Oh, that's a good sound. Numbers are jumping though. Man, that root. Feel like you're breaking your ankle. oil. Purple wire. Copper. Heck yeah, Shannon. Oh yeah, plugs. I know, man. I just aggravate you when I talk about your plugs, man. And square nail. $14 inch. 40s a day, so it's melting. Yeah, I can detect the school field, but it ain't old. I mean, it's basically going to be, you know, modern stuff. There's some 70s, might find a penny. Nice. 580. Oh my God. Yep, that was it, boys. Freaking brass or copper. Oh, copper pipe smashed. I want to dig this, but I'm probably 100% sure. What's up, Wicked? Yeah, I don't like the snow, man. How you doing, Wicked? Iowa, no, not no silver or nothing. I found a couple of like old stuff that has to do with horses. Found an old doorknob made of brass. A nickel tone. Probably ain't a nickel though. It's not done snowing here yet. Then where you live, Wicked? I forgot where you was, what state you was in. Piece of can. Massachusetts. How cold is it? We know it's snowing. What's the degrees? I'm gonna dig there. I don't want to kill the rose plant. Ooh. $12, but tonight 6. Damn, that's cold. Try not to give y'all a crotch shot. sucks. Come out of there. Wow. All right, y'all, I'm gonna have to clear my nose out again. Yep, big old piece of junk. I'll read the comments right here. It was a big old piece of aluminum, felt like tin. I mean, over the years, this could have, I ain't never really detected over here, because it's, when I've always looked on, and what's that website called? Historic aerials. This area right here in like 1930s or 40s or something was trees. But this house, that house right there, was built in 1860, 1860s. You saw that snot rocket. Get it cleared out, man. Sounds like another big object. We're gonna find out though. I'll tell you that right now. Even though it's got some nasty blips in it, which tells me it's either a big old piece of something or it's got something good hid in our way with it, you know what I mean? Shut up, plugs. I'm left-handed. And well, you know, right there it is, that big old freaking piece of copper pipe. I knew it was gonna be something stupid. Many crotch shots I've been giving y'all. I'm surprised YouTube don't turn this into an X-rated live stream. Uh-oh. My charger fell out. Hold on. Got fix that. Can't have this phone going dead right in the middle of a live stream. Get that plug back up in there. Heck yeah, y'all. I appreciate the likes. Get this phone situated again. It's in the 30s and it's shallower. And it's aluminum. I wish it was a freaking ancient nickel. I'll tell you something I'd really like to find that I ain't never found. That's like one of them half cents. It's the main water line. Just add ancient to it. Ancient foil. I bet y'all ain't never found ancient foil. I have. All right, Solomon. There's shallow solid 25, but it's got a blip in it. Oh man, check that out. That's ancient aluminum. Wow, it's a crockett bugger right there. Wow, y'all. Wowzers. Ancient aluminum, ancient aluminium. Gunshots. That was Cindy, my woman, texting me. Actually, I better see what she says. On my way home, love you. Well, if you're watching, honey, I love you too. Right, Solemn? I don't know if she's watching or not, Plug. She ain't at home, so. Thought someone was going to rob him of his ancient. I just give it to them. They don't have to rob me for it. Like, take this ancient stuff off my hands. I already got too much of it. Paying it forward. You ain't gotta rob me. I just give it to you. All you gotta do is ask. I might have to do what Mud said a while ago. Get me a freaking leaf. Heck yeah, 26. Woohoo! Thank y'all for the likes, y'all. It's crazy that people can't appreciate this over nutcases on YouTube. Is crazy. You could reverse rob them and force that shit. I ain't doing that. I ain't taking this crap to a pawn shop. Yeah. Hey. Go in there and be like, hey, I'm a metal detectorist, and I was metal detecting this 1800s home. And look at all this 1800s aluminum and foil, 1800s brass pipes, copper pipes. Can't buy stuff like this no more. I'm telling you, you don't know what you're missing. You better jump on this. Sell it to you for half off. Imagine you find a massive pile of gold. Oh, believe me, if I found a massive pot of that, camera would be turned to the side. I know better than to show something of that magnitude. That's right. You got that right, Plugs. At the rate we're going, and not Plugs, everybody can't be you, son. Go out and find silver every trip, especially me. I know I can. I wish we had some old parks, but any old parks that we had, they don't care about historical stuff here. Unless it's Civil War. If it's Civil War historical stuff, then you better not touch it. But as far as like Indians and Indian historical sites, any other, like this was supposed to be a historical site because this house was basically the courthouse back in the late 1880s, 1890s. This house was a courthouse. But, you know, they just... So as far as any kind of old early 1900s parks or Silver Era parks, they're all freaking subdivisions now. Solomon, I'll show you. The only thing I found here that was cool. Let me get it out of my bag here. This right here. It's like a doorknob or something. That's pretty cool find though. Oh yeah, Solomon, I have found some pretty cool stuff. I just ain't found nothing really worth my while today though. It's brass, I think. It's green. Might be a copper. But it's like a little bitty doorknob of something. I don't know what it would be to. Maybe a indoor bedroom. I'm not sure if them subdivisions has retention ponds or not. I know that the newer ones that they're building has them, but the newer ones really ain't any place old. I'm talking about like they throwed up subdivisions in like the 90s. Covered a lot of old ground up. And like there was one subdivision that was built on an old home site, and man, they brought in about 12 inches of freaking field dirt before and covered all the old ground with field dirt. So oh yeah, I know dirt. I'm just talking about, you know, where civilization's been. All right, let's go back up here. We're at 2 hours and 11 minutes, y'all. About 20 more minutes. I'm gonna get home. And see, I've also metal detected that place right there. And back about 2 years ago, and after I metal detected it one time, I found a lot of silver and a lot of Indian heads, wheats in there. And they started construction on that place 2 years ago, and they got wood and brick all in the yard now, and it's still the same way 2 years later. Leave your YouTube channel in the note. Let's go this little side street, metal detect beside it. That's a pretty good idea. I know there's got to be another weedy or another silver coin in this yard somewhere. Let's see what my battery is. Oh yeah, it's charging. into the bottom of my phone. I know you're having issues with your plug portion of your phone. So, but this power bank's keeping up. Like whenever I noticed it was unplugged, I looked at my battery and it was at 24%. And since I plugged it up, it's up to 36% now. So it's charging it. No, you didn't what? Oh. That's water. Let's walk over here. You talking to me this time, Plugs? Let's see about this. Probably ain't nothing back there. I mean, there might be. This backyard's really hard to dig in. Well, Shannon, I stopped doing it. You know, I really miss doing them too, but people stopped. Like, I don't know what I did or what happened, but it just, every week just started like thinning out. I couldn't sell the whole box. It's just, so I was just like, screw it. Yeah. Let's go over here and metal detect this one spot. Listen, what is them, pecans? Freaking size of oranges. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing this. Getting back out here again and all that good stuff. So definitely gonna go start asking for some permissions again. Try to get some new stuff, new spots that I haven't detected. Right here in this ditch, got 70s. Constant 76. Call the mayor. Damn it. It's an ancient viney weenie can. Woohoo! '70, '78, '79. Pretty shallow though. Plugs. I'll tell you about throwing your freaking ancient Copenhagen cans out. Dang. Crotch shot. Alrighty. Well, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming in and watching me. All that good stuff. That's my front door camera going off. Cindy must just got home. Yeah, it was real fun getting back out here and all that good stuff. I mean, I found a couple of older things, but see this phone mount? Look at that. Every time I walk, things just be rocking. But again, I appreciate y'all. I don't even know how to end this freaking live stream. And there goes my freaking gloves because of the wind. But yeah, I really appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with me for a little while. Get back in the groove of things. Just watching Plugs for days on his live streams made me want to get back out and do it again. And well, I appreciate you, Plugs, for belly pushing it out too far. But well, I'm glad Plugs got back out and started doing it. And you know, this is a fun hobby, even if you don't find nothing cool or super old or anything like that. It's just getting out of the house and, you know, coming out here and just doing your thing. But anyways, I'm talking until I figure out how to freaking end this live stream. Not real sure. Cindy's too busy with the kids, bro. She probably ain't even had time to get on the live stream. And Plugs, are you able to tell me how in the hell I end this live stream? 3-letter word says end. I don't have that on my screen. Not unless it's this X. I'm gonna try this X up here. She was? I didn't see her comment. She might be one of the 28 likes that's up there. But anyways, I'm gonna hit this X, and hopefully that ends it. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all peace and everything. If it don't end it, then I'll continue talking until I figure out how to freaking end this live stream. Yeah, I see the X top left. So all right, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming by. Peace. Yep, that's it.